Welcome back to Touring Townsends. We're Dave and Jill, and we love to travel in our motorhome both in the UK and abroad. On our current trip, we've been travelling up the east coast of Scotland, starting out fairly slowly as there was a lot of snow around at the beginning of January, and now we've been moving a little more quickly and we've reached the Moray Firth. In today's trip, we visit Portsoy. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It's free, no obligation, and don't forget to leave a comment. We love to read them. Morning, folks. So today we are just driving up the Moray Firth, about an hour's drive from where we were staying for the last couple of nights in Fraserburgh, and we are going to a place called Portsoy. Not been there before. We're going to stay at a campsite, charge up the batteries and drop the waste, and see what's there. Portsoy Links Caravan Park is a community-run campsite and is right on the beach. It has some bad reviews for the facilities, which are very dated and a bit cold at this time of year, but we were told that the community are trying to raise money from grants so that they can make some improvements. It was a great spot for us to stay. Hi guys, so here we are parked up at Portsoy Links Caravan Park. Really nice to have somewhere like this in the winter, and look at the location. We are right on the waterfront and we've been watching all the birds while we've been having lunch. It's a really nice position. So we're going to take a look around the town this afternoon and around the harbour. We've had a few rain showers, so we'll be hoping to stay dry, but we're dressed in our waterproofs as always. Come and have a look with us. The Salmon Bothy is a community-run museum. It's housed in the old ice chambers and tells the story of salmon fishing, boat building and local life. Portsoy has two harbours known as the Old Harbour and the New Harbour. The Old Harbour is a listed structure and was established in 1692. The Old Harbour is known for its unique vertical masonry, but unfortunately a portion of it collapsed in early January this year. This lighthouse was part of a public art trail in the northeast of Scotland and was based in Portsoy. Afterwards, the lighthouses were sold at auction, so the locals fundraised to bring it back to Portsoy permanently. They then campaigned for it to have this space by the new harbour. Many of the buildings around the old harbour are also listed. including the old granary that you can see opposite me, and the pub, the Shore Inn. This sculpture on the hill overlooking the old harbour was also purchased after the locals did some fundraising to buy it. It represents a bottlenose dolphin, a pod of which are resident in the area. The repair work has already begun on the old harbour wall. The harbour area was a key filming location for the last series of Peaky Blinders. The location was used to film Thomas Shelby killing Michael Gray. Loch Soy is a man-made lake that was originally a reservoir for the local mills. It's now been made into a nice park area with walkways. Good morning. Beautiful day today. So after exploring Portsoy yesterday, we're going to take a walk up the coastline. Lots of birds around. You never know, we might see a dolphin and hopefully a seal or two. You can see in the distance there's an outdoor pool. This was built by the community in 1936, but has been closed for about 20 years now and no longer holds water at low tide, as you'll see later on in the video. There are community efforts to fundraise to restore it, so hopefully they can. This seal was obviously eating something, but we couldn't make out what it was. More of the anti-tank defences, which you can see all along this coastline. The winter days are so short, we decided we needed to head back rather than walk into Sandend. We didn't want to be walking the cliff path in the dark. I jokingly said at the start of the walk that we might see some dolphins. Imagine our surprise when we turned to look at the sea and some fins broke the surface. Bottlenose dolphins just swimming along the coast. The swimming pool had completely emptied as the tide dropped. We didn't have to leave the campsite until 12 o'clock, so we decided to go for a walk in the other direction along the cliffs. It was another very frosty morning, bitterly cold, but beautiful with the blue sky and sunshine. So we sadly left that campsite behind and moved further west up the Moray Firth. Join us on the next video to see where we end up next. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It really helps us to grow the channel and it's free. Feel free to leave a comment or ask us a question. We're happy to answer anything.